Cruise lines have a secret list of items they'll confiscate without hesitation, and most people are still trying to sneak them on board every single sailing. If you're cruising soon, this countdown might be the most important 15 minutes of your trip prep. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if it's your first time. If you love cruising but hate surprises at the gangway, you're in the right place. Today, we're doing the ultimate countdown of the 10 banned items on cruise ships that nobody actually follows, but you 100% should. These aren't just suggestions. These are the things that will get confiscated, get you delayed, or in extreme cases, get you denied boarding. And yeah, some of these rules feel petty. Some feel like straight-up money grabs. But they exist for a reason, and ignoring them is how you become that viral story on the cruise Facebook groups. We're going full countdown from 10 to 1 with the real reasons they're banned, the sneaky ways people still try it, what actually happens when you get caught, and the practical workarounds so you don't have to suffer. Let's dive in. Number 10. Power strips, extension cords, and multi-plug adapters. This one shocks a lot of first-timers. You look at your tiny cruise cabin with its 2 measly outlets and think, no way I'm surviving 7 days with just that. So you throw in the power strip you use at home. Why is it banned? Fire hazard, plain and simple. Cruise ships run on massive but very specific electrical systems. A surge protector or cheap power strip can overload a circuit and start a fire in a metal box floating in the middle of the ocean. Not ideal. People still bring them anyway because modern life demands it. Phones, tablets, cameras, CPAP machines, electric toothbrushes. I've seen travelers tape them to the bottom of suitcases or hide them in shoeboxes. Some even order cruise-approved ones on Amazon that claim to be surge-free. What happens if they catch it? 99% of the time, it's confiscated at the security checkpoint. You might get it back at the end of the cruise, you might not. Some people report their power strip disappeared forever. The controversial part? A lot of cruisers swear the ships deliberately keep outlets limited so you'll pay for their overpriced Wi-Fi and use their paid laundry instead of charging everything else. Practical workaround? Bring a couple of good USB wall chargers with multiple ports and a few portable power banks. Charge in shifts. It's annoying, but it works. Number 9. Clothing irons and garment steamers. The classic. You want wrinkle-free formal night outfits without paying $15 to have the ship press one shirt. So in goes the travel steamer or mini iron. Why ban? Open heat plus moving ship plus lots of fabric equals fire risk. Steamers especially are basically portable fire starters in the eyes of the cruise line. People still smuggle them constantly. I've heard stories of steamers wrapped in towels inside checked luggage, or even disguised as water bottles. One guy on a Royal Caribbean sailing tried to argue his was just a humidifier. If not, straight to the naughty table. Yes, they have a literal table where they pile up confiscated items. Some lines will hold it until the end, others just toss it. Controversial take. The cruise lines make bank on their laundry and pressing services. $30 to press a tux? Come on. But the fire risk is real. There have actually been laundry fires in laundry rooms on ships in the past. Practical tip? Use the ship's self-service laundry rooms. They exist on most ships. Hang clothes in the bathroom while you shower for steam, or just embrace the cruise casual with a blazer look. Your fellow passengers won't notice the wrinkles after the third drink. Number 8. Candles, incense, and anything with an open flame. Romantic dinner in the cabin? Cute in theory, banned in reality. Why? Fire. Ships are floating hotels with thousands of people and very strict fire suppression systems. One unattended candle and you're looking at a major incident. People still bring them, especially for anniversaries or proposals. They hide them in checked bags or try the "it's just a decorative item" excuse. Consequence? Immediate confiscation. Some crew members are nicer about birthday candles, but don't push it. Controversial angle? Some people argue it's overkill since you can't even light them in the cabin anyway, but after a few real fires over the years, the lines aren't taking chances. Workaround? Battery-operated LED candles. They look surprisingly real on video and nobody will know the difference. Number 7. Drones. This one hurts the content creators and travel photographers the most. Why banned? Safety, privacy, and interference with ship operations. A drone going rogue on a moving ship could injure someone or mess with navigation equipment. Also, guests filming other guests without consent is a legal nightmare. People still try. They disassemble it, put parts in different bags, or claim it's just a camera. Some even launch them from port before boarding, which is also usually against port rules. If caught, confiscated and usually held until the end. Some lines have started returning them at disembarkation, others are stricter. The controversy is huge in the cruising community. It's my vacation, I should be able to film the ship from above. But the lines have zero tolerance because of incidents on other ships and airlines. Practical alternative? Use your phone or a GoPro on a stabilizer, or pay for the ship's professional drone footage packages if they offer them. Number 6. Hoverboards, e-scooters, and anything with lithium batteries that big. The battery fire risk is terrifying on a ship. Why banned? Those big lithium batteries have caused fires on planes and ships before. If one goes up in a cabin, it's a disaster. People still bring them for kids or port days. They hide them in large suitcases and hope the X-ray misses them. Consequence? Almost always confiscated. Some lines destroy them on the spot. Controversial? Parents get furious because my kid uses it to get around the ship, but the risk is real. Workaround? Just walk, or use the ship's wheelchairs if needed. They're free. Number 5. Extra alcohol, beyond the allowed limit. This is the big one, the one that creates the most arguments in cruise groups. Most lines allow 1 bottle of wine or champagne per person, sometimes 2. Anything more, especially hard liquor, is banned. Why? Because they want you buying $14 cocktails at the bars, obviously. People get insanely creative. Wine in shampoo bottles, vodka in mouthwash containers, rum in sunscreen bottles. The booze cruise legends are legendary. What happens? They will find it. The X-rays and hand searches are good. They'll confiscate it and you might get a warning. Do it multiple times and you could be in real trouble. The controversy is endless. It's my vacation, I should be able to bring what I want, versus they have to make money somehow. Practical tip? Buy the drink package if it makes sense financially, or just accept that you'll buy a few drinks on board. The 1 bottle per person rule is usually enforced fairly lightly if you're not obvious about it. Number 4. Large scissors, knives, and sharp objects. Anything over a certain size is a no-go. Why? Security. Post 9/11 world, you don't want weapons on a ship full of people. People still bring sewing kits, multi-tools, or "it's just for my scrapbooking" excuses. Consequence? Confiscated. Small nail scissors or embroidery scissors sometimes get through, but don't count on it. Workaround? Buy cheap versions in port if you really need them, or ask your room steward for a pair. They sometimes help. Number 3. Fresh fruits, vegetables, and certain unpackaged foods. This one surprises a lot of people who want to bring snacks or healthy options. Why banned? Biosecurity and pests. Cruise lines and ports are terrified of fruit flies or invasive species getting on board. People try anyway, especially with oranges or apples for the kids. If caught, usually thrown away at the terminal. No big drama, but annoying. Controversial? Some people say it's ridiculous when the ship serves the same fruit anyway, but after a few real fires over the years, the lines aren't taking chances. Workaround? Eat before you board or buy sealed, packaged snacks. Number 2. Fireworks, explosives, flares, or anything that goes boom. This should be obvious, but people still try. Why banned? Because it's a floating city and explosions are bad. People bring them for New Year's or surprise parties. They get caught every single time. Consequence? Major security incident. You could be removed from the ship. Just don't. Number 1. Weapons, firearms, ammunition, and replicas. The ultimate no-go. Why banned? Self-explanatory. Safety of thousands of passengers. People still try, especially with small firearms or it's just a replica for cosplay. Consequence? Denied boarding, possible law enforcement involvement, and your cruise is over before it starts. There is zero tolerance. None.